Well, hello everybody, this is Mr. Dean, and today we're going to be the Bob. We're just going to relax and paint in some trees on this beautiful map here. For the trees, we're going to go with autumnal colors. I found these on the workshop and I want to share them with you. If you want to follow along at home, you're going to need to load up with the fall yellow tree, the autumn alders. These are beautiful here from Gray Flame. I got all of the autumn alders loaded. Fall Tree 2 and Fall Tree 3. Horse Chestnuts from Mr. Mason. A lot of these are from Mr. Mason here. You want to get the Lantana, the Linden Tree, the Pin Oak from Fall. And let's take a look. That's by Mr. Mason as well. Lots of Pin Oaks here. There's a White Birch Fall Gold and White Birch Fall Red. These are beautiful ones here. And of course Red Orange. And some young trees. So the keywords are going to be fall and autumn in the workshop as you search for tree assets. And these are some beautiful, beautiful colors. Now in my brush, I've got it set to use a moderate strength and density. We'll see how that goes. If it turns out it's too much or not enough, we'll adjust. The first place I want to work on is down here in these retention basins. I want them to be dry retention basins. They're at the bottom of a hill. And they should be places where the trees and other vegetation soak up the moisture. So let's go ahead and lay down some autumnal vegetation right in this area here. See where that gets us. Okay, scroll over to the side. There we are. It's not coming in too dense. So maybe we need to up the strength and density on it here. But I'll also come down on size. There we go. Let's see how that helps. Oh, that's what I want. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Do some more over here. Some on this land over here. We'll fill in the spots in between. Oh, that's just gorgeous there. Those are some brilliant blazing colors there. And we'll have a little bit over here by the side of the railroad. Yeah, that's looking okay there. See if we can put any on that. No, not quite. Anything along here. Looks like some of these areas we'll have to place by hand. But if we come back on this spot, there we are. There we are. These are coming in nice and dense and looking good. Looking nice and golden. Put a few more here. And we'll have a little bit going on the slope there. There we go. We don't want to get them too close to their train tracks. Train tracks got to be kept clear, just in case. We'll have some other vegetation going over there. Alright. We've got some differences in elevation here. That allows us to paint in on that. There we go. Looking good. All along here. Got this lovely row we can put in on. Now these are going to go really nicely with the Japanese maple trees that I have going all around the medieval wall here. I've got red ones and orange ones. They're just lovely, lovely colors in those. And we've got these redwoods over here. Let's put some more off on the side here. There we are. Again, we don't want to get too close to the highway. We don't want to get in the way of that scenic overlook. But my golly, gee whiz. That is some beautiful, beautiful foliage. Now maybe we could let it be a little less dense as we go out. We'll cover a larger area, we'll make it less dense as we exit the town. There we go, let's load up our brush. There we are. Alright, nice little dusting of trees as we go around the edge of the town. There we are. We'll come back and I think that's okay there. It's not too close to the train, we'll be alright with that. Now on the South Island, we've got palm trees here, but palm trees can grow next to trees that are turning color. I've learned that. I used to live down in South Texas and we had situations where the palm trees would be right next to some beautiful colors. Now, you have to get a special tree to make beautiful colors in Texas. They don't all do it all the time. But in the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens, they've got lovely, lovely colors there. They go out of their way. That's the best place to see color in North Texas, I think. You go there around November, and it's just gorgeous. I'm going to hold off and not yet go into the park. We're going to just dust the trees over here. Oh, that's fall-licious. Look at those colors. Oh, let's turn the brush off for just a second. Just enjoy. Oh. It's fun to just run right through the trees and not have to worry about having your face hit into them. Whoops, we went underwater. There we go, back up and around. Now for the train tracks and the highway, I've got a different brush. This one I call Clear Zone Shrubbery. And for this, you're going to want, hit the plus, wild small bushes, bush shrubs, bushy grass, the filler bushes. These are a lot of them from P. Delmo. You've got Mr. Maison doing the larger ones, P. Delmo doing the bushes. And I think the filler bushes are all in one group from P. Delmo, and leafy shrubs also from P. Delmo. So there's, I think, about 2 or 3 packages from P. Delmo that you can use for these. Now for this, I want the size to be not too big. That's about the right size there. And we want the strength to be a little high and the density to be good. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, there we go. We've got bushes growing by the side of the railroad. And this is just clear zone shrubbery. The reason it's called clear zone shrubbery is because if there's an accident where something goes off the road or off the rails, these particular plants will have a lot of give. They're not going to be resistant ones with a wooden trunk, such as you see on the big trees. So these give way. If you hit them, it'll slow things down. It's not going to cause you to crash. There we are. And these are not too high either. You notice how when you go by on a rail, there's always those bushes off to the side, and you wonder, where's the view? And there's a big bush there. Let's keep putting it in on the rail lines out here, and then we're going to come and do it on the highways. Now on the southern island, we're not going to do the same thing there. That's just got a road going up the middle, and it's not a highway, so we don't have to worry about the clear zone there as much. We can put other vegetation on it, and I believe we will. Okay, when we go to the actual star fort, I've got something special planned for that. Alright, there we go. We'll stop here at the station, and then we'll follow back up this way. Here we go. And again, the point of today is just to be chilling along, having a little bit of fun, putting in trees and flowers and shrubs. I hope you relax with me, take it easy. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We're just going to be relaxed and enjoy the day. I hope you're having a good day. I hope maybe relaxing with me here helps you have a little bit of a better day, in case you weren't having a good day. But I hope you're having a good one. We can make this brush a little bit larger here. There we are. Alright, that'll cover them there. Alright. You want to go all the way down the highway? That's a long way to go. Well, let's go ahead and just let the music play.
Nós dois e assim ficar até amanhã. Tem tempo pra se amar e como as estações esse vai e vem. Primavera já chegou trazendo novo amor pra recomeçar. poder amar. Quis parar o tempo pra te ver, te abraçar eternamente até o sol nascer. Só pra nós dois e assim ficar até amanhã. Tem um tempo pra se amar e como as estações esse vai e vem. Primavera já chegou, trazendo um novo amor pra recomeçar.
There we go. That's some nice shrubs by the side of the road there. There we go. Now, if I want to light this up with fall colors, I'm going to go back and get my autumnal colors. And we're not going to have too much on the strength or the density. Well, let's max out on that size. Let's cover some area here. And we'll just follow along. Follow along. There we go. Follow along. Oh wow, it's getting some nice colors in there. Look at that. Oh yeah. I like those colors there. Let's come back in and put them a little bit heavier on the inside of town. And we'll increase our density here. Increase our strength. Because we're going to go all the way around there. Let's cut back a little bit. Increase the area. Dust it out here. The reason why I don't want to have a big chunk of suddenly there's trees and suddenly there's not. I like it to look like it's blending in. You see it's sparse, then it gets a little more dense, and then it blends in with a really thick area there. That's what I want to have happen. Let's lay some in there. Let's just dust over here. If there's any spots in the middle, we'll catch some of you here. Okay, there we are. Now, the rest of what we would have to do will be laying in trees individually or in rows on the star fort there. But just let's take a little moment here to enjoy what we've made. Now we're driving along this road. Oh, look at how we come into town. That's coming in with style there. Yeah, whoops. We're going over some bumps. And here's a big one. Oop, there we are. Yeah. And then you see all those colors. And we come up this main road. And now we're at the wall. And we've got those Japanese maples. And aren't they looking sumptuous? And the traffic lights, the street cars, the houses, all the colors come together. That's beautiful. And that church looking out over the bay, and oh, that island's on fire with color. Look at that. Ugh, just gorgeous. All right, now, here we are in the middle of the island. So here we are in the Star Forts. Let's take a look at how we can decorate the place. I want to start with the Ravelins. And for them, I'm going to go with a row application. The tree I want, after some trial and error, it's the Apollo 2 hardwood tree. And let me show you what it looks like when we grow it out of this green area. Don't worry about the corner there, because it's going to pick up when we go over here, and our trees will be very happy to be on this ravel. And we want to line them up really nicely with that green area. Look at that. It looks like we've got some nice bushes growing directly out of the grass there. Some are a little taller, almost tree-like, but the difference between a tree and a bush is how you trim it sometimes. And there we have it. If we want to put in a line of flowers, let's take our garden cluster red here, and let's put that line right along the inside here. There we go. Got to the corner. Come over here. And all the way to the end. Look at that. Beautiful flowers, red and green. And we've got those trees growing up out of the ravelin. It's a beautiful, gorgeous sight. Let's put some more of these flowers right along here. Right between the walkway and the building that serves as an attraction. And we'll put some more on this side. There we are. We're not gonna decorate the entire walkway, not yet. We may want to leave some of it blank. We may want to come back and decorate it with something different. But I think for the ravelins, that may be the way I want to go around all of them. We'll do the colors on the inside, and we'll do the hardwood tree for the outside, or for the ravelin itself. Nice thing is that these are all on the same page, so I don't have to worry about scrolling around and missing them. There we go. Let's put them over here, and we'll get the hardwoods. And then we'll just go ahead and do the rest like this, and you can enjoy some music.
Touch me in the pouring rain.
gives us some beautiful shade all around the outside. And when we look at it from above, well, we've got it that much greener. And when we see these in real life, they're very green indeed. But for us, I think we want to go with some fall colors. But maybe what we need around the outside of this is not fall colors, but some beautiful fall flowers. And because this is City Skylines, I can do that. Now, if you notice, my Nothing But Flowers is all maxed out on strength and density because this is Nothing But Flowers. Garden Cluster Red, White, and Yellow. These are from Pidelmo. Do have grass in there, also azalea bushes, bluebells, camellia shrubs, daffodils, delphiniums, garden bushes, all colors, garden clusters, the wildflower shrubs, the shady bushes, the tiny bushes, wildflowers, all the colors there. Is this one too big? I don't think so. I think it's just big enough. And look at that gorgeous, gorgeous band of flowers there. Growing on the hillside. Oh my, oh my. That. Oh, wow. Because remember, this is City Skylines. We can grow anything we want, anytime we want. It doesn't matter what the season is. And, oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Let's come in here on the sides. And what I want to do here now is see if I can paint in these red clusters. This time I'm not using lines. I'll just use a brush. Let's see if this one works okay or if I need to use the tree brush. That's a bit disappointing. So let's make a new one here. Let's just call this one here Red Cluster. And there's one that we have in here. We'll take off auto density, max it up, max on the strength, easy on the size. Maybe not that easy. There we go. Let's see the difference. Oh, now that is satisfying. There we go. Put another one over here. This is by the entrance. There we go. And then we come around over here. And we'll plop these in. Beautiful red flowers. And over here. There we go. And these will work all year round. We can have autumn in one part of our build, and we can have spring in another, and beautiful summer in a third part. The only season we can't have here is winter. That's just because you're not allowed to have a winter map that mixes with everything else. It's going to be all snow or nothing at all. Alright. I've got the red cluster in there. I'm up for some autumnal colors. Ooh, let's not make it that large. Let's not make it that high of a strength. Let's see here. Let's just dust around in here. There we go. Just a dusting. We're not going to make it a dense forest. Just a dusting one. I don't really want to hit the... One trick you can use is hit the shift key, and that will only delete the items that go with that brush. It will center the map on the brush. So let me show you. If I hold down shift and start right clicking, it moves the map instead of the brush, but it only erases the plants that you placed. It's kind of jittery and jerky, but I think it's a great tool. Holding down the shift button as I delete means only the plants that I put down with this particular brush will be impacted. So all the other foliage I was carefully placing, not going to get impacted. I got rid of that one there because he was growing just inside that wall. Didn't really want that to happen. That one's on the right side of the wall. We'll let that go. We'll let it go. I may have to come by and trim it up later. But for now, got some gorgeous colors there. And we can do the same thing on the inside of these ravelins. Now here I'm not so worried because I've got the grounds marked out here. There we are. That triangle I'll come back for later. Oh, we don't want to have a whole lot grow there. Alright. How about by this chessboard? No? Nothing? Okay. Inside here we have a little bit. And inside here we have a little bit. Okay. And now we're going to grow a much larger area. Oops, don't want to make it too large. There we go. We'll come around there. And they're going to grow just outside. I want to make sure I didn't grow any inside the ravelins themselves. Looks good there. Just go attach there. And then we'll start over here, grow out that way. A little bit there, a little bit there. Oh, it's really, there we go. We'll get that spot. And then over here, we'll mix it in with some of the trees that aren't turning color. That's okay. They could be live oaks. They could be other kinds of deciduous trees that don't really turn colors. My mom liked to grow those in our yard when we grew up. She didn't like fall or winter. She liked spring and summer best. So she picked trees and grass that didn't change color. They just stayed green. Or pink, or purple, depending. And look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. All that color painted in. So when the people walk up here, they cross that bridge. You're gonna go to the barricade. Let's take a walk with her. Let's go ahead and just start walking in. And look at all the flowers in the yard. Isn't that something? Walk up on the path. Walk through the gate. Literally. There's the trees. Nice and refreshing. You can just feel the crispness in the air, can't you? Oh, I've got a little tree peeking out from the side. We'll have to fix that. But that's our walk. These are beautiful flower gardens here. We've got some people unpacking pocket cars on the inside. I'll need to take care of that later. But oh my. Oh my. Look at it from above. And oh, isn't that rich? Let's turn off some of these. Oh, oops, let's leave the buildings on. I think this is border lines. There we go. As the sun goes down, we've got all this color in our area. And you can have it too. Just go look up the autumn and fall trees. Look up different flowers. Get the updated version of the forest brush. And you'll have some great, beautiful fall foliage and flower. Something that starts with a fieriness. Oh well, you can't alliterate them all, but you sure can enjoy them all. And I hope you've enjoyed this nice relaxing session as we paint in some flowers here. Just remember, guys, be the Bob. Be the Bob. And have some happy trees on your city Skylines map. See you again. Like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far.